Yes, right there. Always throw your wood out immediately. You don't want to step on that. Alright, so this wall here has been insulated properly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this so that I can frame up against it. We don't have much time to get these walls on. I'm not taking down the ceiling, but I can work around it. I'm just cutting out the drywall so I can put my top plate on. Screw it right into the rafters, and then I can put my bottom plate on, and then I can just slide the 2x4s in, and boom, boom, quick. But this is the messy part. You gotta cut that back. Okay, just gonna keep going on this. Alright, so I've just gutted out all the crap, and I'm just going to start framing up top here. Start putting in the studs, some electrical, put in some insulation, vapor barrier, put some drywall on. Alright guys, so just grab some supplies, and we're ready to start framing. So you want to frame this, because it's just strapped, it's not structural, you want to frame it to work with the drywall. So I want to get a full sheet in here. So right from the wall here, so we're just going to measure over so that we make sure we have a stud on 4 feet so we know the seams of our drywall are going to line up. From here to here, we can easily drop a sheet on here because our sheet's going to come to here. We're going to cut it. What I can do is just measure over 16 because we want to keep everything consistent. So we're going to come over here to 16, drop a stud in, and then over 16, drop a stud, and then that works out to 15 or whatever. So from the bottom plate up, we can get a measurement, and it's 95. So the best thing to do is to cut them a little bigger and then force them in. Not too much, but just tap them in. You can just use your level, and you can just put it against. So you don't have to measure, and you can just, you're going to pop them in all up. And check it this way. We're bang on right there. So a little trick when you're screwing them, drive one in the one side, not all the way. So over here, drive one in here on this side. Because what happens if you drive one in on one side without the screw here, it's going to turn on you. And alright, so I'm just going to throw in the rest of the studs here. We've got one here, and then one in here, and then we'll be ready to get onto the next wall here. Let's look at the corner. So this piece here is where the drywall can attach, and then it can carry on through this wall, and then this side here is where your drywall is going to go on. You want to check how level they are. If you put them all level, sometimes because they're bowed, they will push out the drywall and you'll see it. So little trick is to take a straight 2x4 or a level or whatever, and then just put it against studs, and now you can see it's touching all the way across. So you check it at the bottom, So if you check it like that, then you know all your studs are going to be in line. You want to get it the best you can. So I'm just going to continue. There's a lot of framing to do, and I'm going through 2x4s like crazy here. So I discovered if you're going to put sheets on, you always want a tapered seam. The least amount of mudding. Mudding's the worst job of it all. What you want to do is you want to drop on full width sheets. Basically, I'm going to frame to accommodate the drywall. Nothing structural here, so you don't really have to worry. But you want to keep it 16-inch center so that you can put the insulation in and it fits nice and tight without cutting. So you got one sheet will go in here. Another sheet's going to go from here over to here. I'm going to add one in here, so no butt joints. Sheet will end here, and there'll be a taper. So my next little chunk I'm going to put in here, it's going to have a taper on this end, and then it's going to go into the corner on the cut side. Most of the framing on these walls in, and I'm just going to finish up over the window and down here. Because it's touching the wall a little bit, because it has a bow in it, this 2x4. All I gotta do is take a skill saw and just run it right on here, and it'll touch. Like, you could have this out from the wall more, so that you wouldn't have this problem, but you're gonna lose more space. Okay, so we just took off the back of it. That should be perfect now. Bang on. And we can try it here. Just get the level against it. That's perfect. Alright, so I'm putting in the rock cell now, R14. It's on 16-inch centers. So you want to take your time putting the insulation in, because it's very important you don't just cram this in. It has to be done right, or you'll have cold spots. So we'll put a piece in over here. So this insulation here has, one side is hard and one side is soft. It's not marked on this one. They do every other one. But anyway, the soft, so that's the soft. This is the firm side. So that's the firm side, this is the soft side. So there's a reason for that, because you place the firm side in and then you squeeze the compressed side. We have a wire here, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut a slit in the back, 11 inches. So we're going to cut a slit in the back of this at 11 inches. Of course you can do this a lot faster, but I mean, so we'll cut a slit here, both down to the middle, halfway through. So now, what we can do is take our piece of insulation. We can kind of open up the gap, shove it in there. So we're going to put the hard side in. This is the hard side, I believe. So we're going to put the hard side in over the wire. So it slips over top of the wire. Push it in. You can check it and see. Yep, it's perfectly over the wire. Put the hard side in, like that. And then press the soft side in. It's actually a little tight because the side's not perfectly. And you want to force all the edges, push it in like that. Of course, we have to cut a piece for the top here. So when you cut your piece, you don't cut it too big. Give yourself about ½ an inch bigger, that's it. And then, okay, so you can see this is the back side, this is the front side. Not all of them have the writing on, so there's our R14. So one side's, this is the hard side, this is the soft side. So we push that one in. Now it's in the wire. The wire's in between. Push this side in. Use the soft side to compress it.